Sustainable Development Goal had been the objective of all the countries all around the globe. Everyone is racing towards the endpoint by 2030. And as of right now, Indonesia is one of it. Sustainable Development Goals has 17 points, and each of these points will contain how Indonesia and also the world perceive and have a better life. But right now, we're going to just talk about one of it. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and also honorable judges. My name is Cita Amalia Husna from the Faculty of Economics and Business batch 2019. And right now, I'm representing my university, Universitas Gadjah Mada, for the Pemilihan Mahasiswa Berprestasi Nasional 2022. Here, I'm bringing up the topic of Sustainable Development Goals number 17, Partnership for the Better Goals, with the title, Enhancing Amidst the Pandemic. Here, I have 3 different key points that I wanted to talk about. The first one being, how is Indonesia currently is, and how does Indonesia being perceived by other countries. The second of all is that the risk and also the challenges that Indonesia had been faced over the year, currently and in the future. And lastly is that how Indonesia can elevate all of these challenges and create a more decent well-being. Okay, now we're going to move on to the first one, which is how is Indonesia currently is, and how can we perceive by the other countries. Currently, Indonesia had been enormous, gigantic for all of its partnership, with big names Hong Kong, Singapore, and also China. We had been ranked number 1. Specifically in 2022, Indonesia had been manageably to create a decent workplace for a lot of people. A lot of people that left uncertain during this COVID-19, we had been able to create a decent workplace by this partnership, domestically and internationally. So we must be proud of it. Move on. Does it come with a cost? Everything must come with a cost, with consequences. If you see back there in Papua, we see a lot of mining companies coming from the US and other countries. Do we see one from Indonesia? We barely even see one. Why? We don't know. The government regulation had managed to create a decent partnership from people around the globe, but Indonesia, we barely even see it. So the government need to ensure even more how we can create sustainability for the partnership. And to maintain that, the government need to ensure all the entities that lies within create a good workplace and a good well-being, not just for the people, but for all of the countries. The direct involvement and also the indirect involvement. And thus, we can create a better workplace. And how could we elevate all of the risks? Because as we can see, risk, we cannot control it that many, but we can elevate that into a minimum level. And how we can create that is by the government, the source of it. The government needs to create a decent and a good environment for the partnership and a good that lies within. Everyone that entitled by this need to ensure that the entities that lies within can create a good future. And if we want to create it now, we must act by now. And that's all. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.